Welcome. Excited to show you our new project management dashboard and software we have here. What you have is a dashboard that has your projects, reports, open change orders, RFIs, pending submittals, pending orders, scheduled tasks. You can go to a quick action here. You can go over here, select all your projects. Currently, it's just showing the active. If you go in here and let's start with projects. Let's run through the dashboard over here. This is your projects here. You can click in here and it will tell you everything about it. This is all fake information. Any of your attachments, you can upload new to any of these, as well as when you click on these, it will show you what attachments are currently in there. Documents, same thing. You've got this is all your recent documents. You can browse by job, by report, or you can quickly search and it will search everything. Time tracking, you're going to clock in now, we'll clock out when we're done. Simple as putting in, let's just say you've got a cost code and you're running conduit. Is for simplicity, we're going to clock in. Oh, I need to clock my crew in. Okay, same cost code, clock them in. You've now got both people clocked in here. Material orders, you come in here and it's got a status, you can change that. Also, every time you change a status, it will show up down here in the bottom. So these are all requested. This is partial received, so it went from requested to ordered, and then was updated with supplier name, partial received. If I want to edit this, I go in here and I can change anything. I can add items to it. So once you submit, it's not the end of the world. It's an easy add to add something before it moves to the next phase. Submittals, come in here, it's the same thing. Any of these new buttons, they do the same thing. They put it in the system for you. But you can add attachments to them. Again, you can go in here and say it's electrical drawings. You can simply add something to it. Again, it'll show you the status as it's changed. This one actually has an upload I was testing the system with. Your RFIs all operate the same way. You can filter by status, project, new RFI, same thing. If it has a cost impact, a schedule impact, add your attachments. Very simple to operate. Daily reports. This is the cool feature I like, because the daily reports, you can come in here and you can add on as you go through the day. So if you see your foreman starts out in the morning, something happens at 8 o'clock, he can put that in here. Then he can hit the save draft. It'll save it. Comes back to the same report. He wants to add something else. He's added it through the day. Something, you add that. At the end of it, when you're completely done through the day, you can upload files and pictures and stuff here, but you hit the submit report and it will go through processing, pulling all the information for the day. And then it's going to send an email to your PM with a summarized report of everything for the day. It will also pull in any material orders, submittals, your time for the day, change order schedule. So you got to be signed out before you do it to actually pull time in for that day. But it will pull all the details and send to them. Your change orders all work the same way. It's got status and project search. New change orders, simple as adding this in, add your attachments. We've got our schedule module that you can come in and actually update a schedule, create an again or a list chart, whatever is easiest. Pretty easy to add a task. You can put in your own task name, or there's several pre-selected up here that add all this. Now let's say you go to your team, easy to invite user, sends them an invitation, they log in. Your settings here, you can update information. You've got modules that you can turn on and off. So everything's entered by user base and their permissions, but you can come in here and toggle those on and off based on what you want them to see. Order routing. This will send, when you place the order, an email to the project manager, let them know that you just put an order in. You can auto approve under 500, 2,500. You make the number. Also CC your purchasing team or whoever you want to see these emails, so they're processing through the way they should. And then billing is just set up for billing on the back end of this. Let's go back to time real quick. So you can clock out here for the main person that is actually using this system. You can send individuals logins where everybody does their own clock in, clock out. So right now I'm going to clock myself out first. Most foremen would probably clock the rest of the team out. And then I'm going to clock out the other person. You can see it gives an hour, a timeline of what they've worked today. If I'll go in here to our timesheets and let's search that project, it will actually keep a running total of all the hours for the week. So let's say that you forgot to clock somebody in that morning. You can actually go in here. It's a simple selecting a team member, job, the date. Try to set this up as simple as possible. You can manually enter the hours, but let's say they worked 8 hours. It was 7 to 3:30. Click the lunch deducted. It gives you your 8 hours. You add entry, and it's complete. So you can actually click and change the status by employee. If you go to this timesheet, you can actually select if you want just one employee, you want 2 employees. It'll give you their hours for the week. You go over here, the approve button is the foreman will click approve. It will then send it on to, if you want to have the PM approve it, a simple click of yes, that's right, no, that's wrong. You can pull up time for just a certain project or time for that entire employee. There's a quick approve button here. If you want to approve them all, you can approve them quick. Recommend looking through them first. And then you can export this to a CSV that will then export to a CSV. It's got everything in there that you can upload into your time-taking software, whatever your financial payroll software is. But that is what we have. Encourage you to take a demo, try it out, see what all you like about it. Give some feedback. I want to know what we need to improve, what you'd like to see. We can't, one person wants something. We've got to have a group that wants to see a different feature. But I have a feeling that as you start using it, you will find that out really quick. I've built this from years in the field and years of running the company. Understand a lot of the issues, understand a lot of the problems, took those into account. I've got years of notes that went into building this. So really encourage you, let's try it out. Let's see what it does for your company, how it improves, how it takes some of the daily timesheets and text messages and everything else that goes into a company that gets lost just everywhere. It improves that. So I will drop my contact information. Give me a shout. Let's try this out and let's get going with it. Excited to move on the journey with you.